What if I told you that not every thought you think is truly yours? That much of what you believe, feel, and even fear has been passed down through generations, shaped by centuries of human emotion, culture, and survival. Our minds are not only creators, they're receivers, antennas constantly tuning into the collective field of humanity. And unless we learn to consciously separate what belongs to us from what comes from that shared field, we'll keep reliving patterns that were never truly our own. Old beliefs, fears, and limitations are not just psychological, they're energetic. They live in the invisible field that surrounds our planet, a network of memories, thoughts, and emotions that humanity has collectively generated. Think of the fear of scarcity, the belief that success must come with suffering, or that love must be earned through sacrifice. These ideas are not personal. They are echoes from an old world, a world built on fear, survival, and hierarchy. Even in a time of abundance, we act as if there's never enough. This isn't our fault, it's a collective inheritance. According to the universal manifestation theory, these beliefs continue to exist as frequencies, waves of energy sustained by repetition and emotion. The stronger the emotion behind a belief, the longer it vibrates within the collective field. Just like radio frequencies fill the air around us, these emotional imprints are always present. When you suddenly feel anxious or doubtful for no clear reason, you may simply be resonating with an energy that isn't yours, a collective vibration passing through you. This is why many people, even when trying their best to manifest their dreams, feel as though something unseen is blocking them. They affirm, they visualize, but deep down, their emotional field is entangled with beliefs that oppose their intentions. These inherited patterns can quietly override your conscious efforts. For example, if deep inside you still believe that wealth is corrupt, or that spiritual people shouldn't desire abundance, those emotional frequencies will shape your outcomes. Not because you lack willpower, but because belief always wins over thought. Humanity's greatest challenge has always been to distinguish consciousness from conditioning. The moment you recognize, this belief is not mine, you cut an energetic cord that may have existed for centuries. You free not only yourself, but everyone who comes after you. That is why personal awakening contributes to collective evolution. Each moment of realization lights up a small corner of humanity's shared consciousness. Thousands of awakened sparks together can illuminate an entire world. But the opposite is also true. When masses of people remain trapped in the same emotional frequency, fear, anger, or despair, the collective field amplifies it. History shows this pattern clearly. Wars, mass panic, oppression, these were never random events. They were the physical manifestations of shared emotions reaching critical mass. Fear fuels fear, just as love amplifies love. That's why healing ourselves isn't selfish, it's sacred work. Each healed emotion weakens the density of collective pain. You can think of this as tuning a radio. When you focus your mind intentionally, you switch to another frequency. You literally feel your state shift. The air around you seems different. The world responds differently. People stuck in fear receive experiences that confirm their fear. Those vibrating in trust experience synchronicities, flow, and unexpected blessings. This isn't coincidence, it's resonance, the foundation of the universal manifestation theory. And here's something beautiful. The collective field is sensitive to individual coherence. When you align your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, you don't just change your life, you influence the energetic balance of everyone connected to you. You are not a separate observer in this universe. You are an active node in its network. Every emotion you harmonize ripples outward, subtly shifting the collective vibration toward balance. This is why people say that when you heal yourself, you heal the world. It's not a metaphor, it's physics. When you forgive someone, you neutralize a pocket of resentment that others still carry. When you choose love in the face of hatred, you disrupt a centuries-old cycle. Your emotional coherence recalibrates the entire system, even if you'll never see the effect directly. But it's important to remember, the collective field isn't evil or good. It's neutral, a reflection of all human experiences combined. It contains everything: joy and sorrow, truth and illusion, love and fear. What you draw from it depends on your personal vibration. If you're grounded in peace, You connect to the higher frequencies that bring inspiration, insight, and flow. If you're trapped in worry or anger, you'll resonate with the lower bands, frequencies that drain your energy and distort your belief. That's why awareness is key. When you feel sadness or confusion arise without any clear reason, ask yourself, is this truly mine, or am I tuning into something collective? That simple question creates a gap, a moment of clarity where the energy loses its grip. The moment you recognize that something isn't yours, you disarm it. In the universal manifestation theory, belief is the ultimate filter. It determines which frequencies you allow in and which you reject. Belief builds your energetic structure, your inner fortress of coherence. People with unwavering belief walk through chaos untouched. It's not that their world is easier, it's that their inner alignment keeps them above the turbulence. Real strength is not the absence of fear, but the ability to remain steady while fear moves through the collective around you. And here's the paradox. One clear mind can outweigh thousands lost in confusion. One heart rooted in truth radiates further than 1,000 fearful hearts. Light, by its nature, spreads faster than darkness. This is how the balance of life sustains itself, not through domination, but through resonance. Right now, humanity is in a massive balancing phase. Old systems are collapsing, truths are surfacing, hidden energies are rising to light. It feels chaotic because it's purification, the cleansing of collective memory. The shadows are surfacing not to destroy us, but to be reintegrated into balance. And you, by simply being conscious, are part of that healing. So when you feel low energy or emotional chaos, remember, this is not the end of your path. The universe is simply recalibrating you. Let go of what no longer belongs to you. Don't fight the past. It was necessary to bring you to this awareness. We are entering a new cycle in humanity's evolution, one where we create consciously, not reactively. But to create consciously, we must reclaim mastery over our thoughts and emotions, not as weapons of survival, but as tools of creation. And it begins with a single powerful truth. Not everything you feel is yours, but everything you choose to believe becomes your world.